He told me to think about my comfort and not to worry about my electric bill. But is he going to pay the utility company after they charge me for setting my air conditioner's thermostat on 70 degrees and running it for 8 hours? In truth, I really don't need to concern myself with my next electric bill because I just saw a nuclear bomb fly by. Nowadays, they seem to be everywhere because the devil is an ignoramus, lacks discretion, and has infiltrated the White House. While a repentant Mary Magdalene was gazing upon her reflection in the mirror, she told me that the devil was on holiday when the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs on Japan. Mary also has a candle and skull and is going to burn the devil's new house down while he is sleeping on his backyard hammock. She will plant the skull under his pillow and uncover his plan to blame the Jews for kidnapping and murdering Christian children in order to use their blood as part of religious rituals. If I told you that over the past 24 days there were 29 opioid overdoses, would you think I was over-exaggerating? Drug overdoses are the leading cause of death of Americans under the age of 50, and 2/3 of those deaths are from opioids. When I take long walks on my timeline, I always dread 1942 and 1943 because all I can smell is Zyklon B. Then when I get to 1945, I am covered with radioactive dust and ash. Do you remember Filmstrips? Filmstrips were an audiovisual aid used for training or educational purposes. Filmstrips combined a sound recording with a strip of still images on 35mm film and were an easy and inexpensive alternative to 16mm projector educational films. On average, a Filmstrip's running time was between 10 and 20 minutes, and narration was provided by a 33 1/3 RPM record or compact cassette tape. When I take long walks on my timeline, the Filmstrips from 1942 and 1943 wrap around my eyes, and the images from the Nazi death camps are stamped on my brain like a tattoo. When I pause on 1945, the film strip projects 2 graveyards with not even one tombstone standing. These images of absolute devastation are burned onto my skin like a pyrographer burns a pattern onto leather, and I continue my walk to the present day. It is at this point that I find the nearest mailbox, split myself into parts, and send these postcards to the devil so he can see the fire and fury he proclaims no one has.